Please like the video as you guys come in. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I did. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We're just gonna talk a few trending topics, hot topics, get into a few different things. I'm gonna go ahead and do my disclaimer like I always do. That way, when people come in, they won't be like, okay, what's this? Many people have been talking about this Travis Hunter and his fiance situation. It's being alleged. I'll get to that. But, it's his relationship, his choice. He has to decide. Hold on. He has to decide if he's going to stay or go. It's being reported that he may have deleted his Instagram account. Many people are calling out if they were together for 5 years, if something else transpired. But we're going to definitely get into it. Mrs. Bryant is responding. People have actually been talking about if Mrs. Bryant is an actual doctor of sorts. We're going to talk Jeff Bezos. We're going to talk a little bit Kardashians, not really getting too deep into it. Kim's still seeking media attention. Courtney says Khloe's the real. We'll get to that. But yeah, we're just gonna get into a few topics, trending topics. J-Lo did a recent interview. Let's see. Oh, let's see. There's a few other things. We'll get into it though. But I'm gonna just allow everyone to come on in. But I appreciate everyone for being here, supporting the show like always. I hope everyone enjoyed the weekend. If you want to put in the comments, what was your favorite part for the weekend? Hold on one second. Let's see. But yeah, many people have been talking about this Travis Hunter situation. We're going to get into it. Let's see. What else? We'll get through the topics together. But we're going to see what TMZ is actually saying in regards to the situation. Everyone's chiming in. Even Bow Wow has chimed in, and we did do a video on that.
And fiance, what is the big deal? I mean, you are a veteran, a pro, right? Athlete. You're married.
Yeah.
Tell us why this is a big
college, just like Travis did.
Okay, so what's the big deal?
Well, first, let me say congratulations to Travis Hunter.
Okay.
Incredible year. One of the best, if not the best, college football season of all time. I will say this before we get into anything. You got to give Travis grace, and you got to give her grace. They are both navigating these waters for the first time. Now, as far as everybody joining the conversation, it's their business. And by that I mean, it's everybody else's business because that couple put it out there. All these clips have been put out on social media. So people are responding to Travis Hunter and his girlfriend and pulling up old clips that you, Travis, and her put out to the public. You can't complain when people respond. That's social media. You can't say mind your own business or keep your opinions to yourself when you have shared with everybody.
Right.
That's true. I ain't thinking about it that way.
When it comes to people finding success, and this is to men and women, on this journey to success, you have to have a passenger that's willing to be comfortable in the passenger seat. And that's not going to be the entire ride of the road trip. There's times where I'm driving and my wife is in a passenger seat, and there are other times where she's driving and I'm in the passenger seat. Either way, we're supporting each other. So if your spouse isn't comfortable in the passenger seat, then you might want to question your relationship. I'm not saying that to Travis in particular. I'm just saying that to anybody that is on their way to success and they're trying to figure out who to have in the car with them.
Do you think everyone is talking because of the money he's making? There's a lot of speculation. Oh, it's the money. Why does that matter? I mean, I want to know why does it matter so much? Because we see sometimes, we've seen men successful, girlfriend, fiance get married. Why now is this the thing?
What's up, boss man? I don't know them well enough to speak on her intentions. Yeah, he's making a lot of money, but I also know that she met him before all this money came in. So, the truth is, people get into relationships for different reasons. My wife, we met when I was 18 years old. And people oftentimes assume that she's with me because I was a soon-to-be NFL star. No. My wife graduated, was a track superstar, on her way to get her master's before I made an impact on the football field. So the truth is, she was the trophy way before I started chasing them in the NFL. And that could be the case in Travis's relationship. I don't know. All I know is give them both grace. They're young. They'll figure it out. And a lot of people adding their opinion on their relationship. You're not a therapist. You just got an opinion.
Yeah, so there's that. And then we know that Bow Wow also had something.
Bryant unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil.
Hot topics, trending topics.
Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected.
So it looks like Jaguar Wright's recent interview with Piers Morgan really hit a nerve in Jay-Z's camp, because word on the street is that he sent goons after her to give her a strong warning to back off and keep her mouth shut. But y'all know Jaguar is never going to allow anybody to bully her into silence. She has had it out for Jay-Z for a long time now, and she's not planning to take her foot off his neck anytime soon. However, fans are starting to worry about Jaguar's safety because it looks like her life might be in danger. And we've heard too many stories of people disappearing or getting unalived mysteriously because they said too much or knew too much about people like Jay-Z. But what does Jaguar really know about Jay-Z that is worth her head? And is she really going to go into witness protection like people are saying?
Sean Carter is just as bad as the diddler.
Allegedly.
I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it.
But many people are saying she can't confirm or deny or show receipts.
Interview with Piers Morgan as she broke down how disturbing things really are behind the scenes in the music industry. She went in on Diddy, but baby, she made some very crazy allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce that left people's jaws on the floor. Jaguar started by pointing out the fact that the industry has been like this for a long, long time, as far back as when she was still a teenager. So none of this is new.
Everyone knows. And every person that's sitting there trying to act surprised knows very well. The whole point of this, like Cat Williams said when he sat with Shay Shay earlier this year, the whole point of this is for them in a coordinated effort to pretend like none of it is real. For the public's perception. Everyone knows what's going on, and it's been going on for years. It's been going on before Diddy.
Then she exposed Diddy's mentors and named
Like, comment, and subscribe.
that she believes created the monster that Diddy is today. According to her, these people go around creating more Diddys in the industry, who in turn victimize vulnerable women, men, and children, and then force them to remain silent under ironclad NDAs.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucien Grange.
Allegedly.
He was selected to be the demon that he is, to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to rape it. For all of its precious jewels. We have too many lost. The list of lost is ridiculous, and everyone knows Diddy was selected for this job. He's the Judas.
Allegedly.
I've seen what they do. The ritualistic behaviors. Putting girls in a suitcase.
Allegedly. Let's continue. We're talking hot topics, trending topics, but the one thing I'm not going to do, I can't confirm or deny if Jaguar has any receipts. That's the biggest thing. With the people having allegations, a lot of us are seeking and wanting police reports attached to the situation, hospital reports. We need receipts. Can't confirm or deny what she has said is true. Diddy's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Jay-Z's innocent until proven in a court of law. You know, Jag has said some things, then she's retracted things. But the biggest thing is, even with these Busby cases, we want receipts that these people either went to the police, went to the hospital. We want receipts. So there's that. We're going to continue with the hot topics, trending topics. Like the video. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5, you've been here before, where you're watching from. We're just going to continue to do hot topics, trending topics. This is like a Bravo show. I'm not going to play the audio. I guess some of the young ladies are doing a photo shoot. And people are talking about trying to copy off a famous singer. So there's that. Okay. Halo turns 1. We're going to get to the gift that DDG got his child. Erica Menace in a... Okay, there we go.
Marry Lauren Sanchez in Aspen the weekend after Christmas. The billionaire Amazon founder, 60, and his ex-TV news anchor fiance, 55, have reserved upscale sushi spot Matsuhisa for December 26th or 27th, with the wedding rumored to take place on December 28th at Kevin Costner's 160-acre Dunbar Ranch. Bezos and Sanchez have kept extraordinary secrecy around the big day, ever since he proposed aboard his $500 million super yacht in May 2023. A well-placed source said they had been told a wild cost estimate for the extravaganza of $600 million. And Bezos, the second richest man in the world, is believed to have also booked up private mansions around the affluent town for his guests.
So that would be amazing. If Jeff Bezos does get married in the coming weeks, it's going to be interesting. If you did not know, there's a lot that's going on with the Amazon. I think some people have been actually picketing in regards to whether it's wages or hours or different things like that. But you better believe, if there's a wedding, let's be very clear. If there's a wedding, don't think that the K's and the J's won't try and trend to go viral around the same time. I told y'all, those K's and J's, they want to trend and go viral if somebody's having a great moment. So hopefully she won't invite any of the K's and the J's. Allegedly, she's friends with the K's and the J's, but she wants to have a great wedding. She might not want to have them invited because they're going to try and outshine her for her own wedding with a billionaire. And he's done well with Amazon. He has. Go look up their story of how they met, how they did it. He was married to someone else, and then he started dating Mrs. Sanchez. So if they do get married, congratulations. I'm sure he has an ironclad prenup. He's a billionaire. So let's see if they do time the knot within the next, let's see, it would actually be this week if they do tie the knot. So let's see if they do tie the knot within the coming 2 weeks. Let's say it that way. Will he get married to Mrs. Sanchez? So I'll play that again for people that are just coming in. Like the videos, you guys come in. Thanks for being here.
Bezos is set to marry Lauren Sanchez in Aspen the weekend after Christmas. The billionaire Amazon founder, 60, and his ex-TV news anchor fiance, 55, have reserved upscale sushi spot Matsuhisa for December 26th or 27th, with the wedding rumored to take place on December 28th at Kevin Costner's 160-acre Dunbar Ranch. Bezos and Sanchez have kept extraordinary secrecy around the big day, ever since he proposed aboard his $500 million super yacht in May 2023. A well-placed source said they had been told a wild cost estimate for the extravaganza of $600 million. And Bezos, the second richest man in the world, is believed to have also booked up private mansions around the affluent town for his guests.
So congratulations if they do get married. Let's continue with hot topics, trending topics. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. Let's continue with the hot topics, everyone. Yeah, we're not going to go over that. Okay, so it's being reported Kourtney Kardashian calls Khloe the real star of the Kardashian. Don't know about that. They're looking for any media attention, clicks, and views, you guys. That's what that is.
Department of Government Efficiency, headed by Elon Musk. And no, he's not taking the presidency. I like having smart people. You know, they're on a new kick. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 all the different hoaxes. And the new one is President Trump has ceded the presidency to Elon Musk. No, that's not happening. But Elon's done an amazing job. Isn't it nice to have smart people that we can rely on? Don't we want that? He's done a great job. But no, he's not going to be president, that I can tell you. And I'm safe, you know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country. We will create the new Department of Government Efficiency headed by Elon Musk. And no, he's not taking the presidency. I like having smart people. You know, they're on a new kick. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 all the different hoaxes. And the new one is, President Trump has ceded the presidency to Elon Musk. No, that's not happening. But Elon's done an amazing job. Isn't it nice to have smart people that we can rely on? Don't we want that? He's done a great job. But no, he's not going to be president, that I can tell you. And I'm safe, you know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country. We will create the new Department of Government Efficiency headed by Elon Musk. We will create the new...
So there's different narratives out there that President Trump is looking to Elon Musk for a lot of guidance and help to get the country back on track. And like he said, he will not be running things. When you have Trump that is very bright, very intelligent, he said he likes to have smart people around him. So I don't blame him. So he cleared that up. Let's look at this as well.
4.
Can't play the music, but you can kind of see where LeBron was and Ronaldo as far as income. So that's amazing how different sports, what income you have at a young age, and then at some point they almost catch up with one another because LeBron has made his portfolio and his business dealings work for him. So of course, if you don't know, LeBron is the only active billionaire in the NBA currently. That's what was reported, I want to say either this year or last year. Like the video, press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Thanks for supporting the channel, everyone. Let me go like that. Thanks for supporting the channel. What do you think about the income? It's interesting how he did extremely well in the beginning of his career. And then, of course, LeBron is still in the league. He's currently, because some people don't know, LeBron is still currently in the league. It's being reported that he took some time off. And then it's also being reported that, of course, his son is in the league. He's either, I want to say, is it G League? He's playing in the G League, and he's doing pretty good in the G League. But LeBron was able to get him a slot on the Lakers. So did he take some personal time? Because you got to remember, he did the Olympics this year. So if he don't force them to give him time, then he really won't get any downtime. So that might be the reason too. He was a part of the Olympics. But I've been told before that LeBron has taken breaks before. So this isn't something new in regards to him taking personal time. So congratulations to both these men. In regards to doing extremely well over the last several years. Yep. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're just doing hot topics, trending topics, you guys. Just talking about different things. We're not really going to go over that. We're not going to go over that situation. Like I said, Mrs. Bryant chimed in regards to the relationship, in regards to Travis Hunter and his girlfriend. Everybody's been questioning if she's really a doctor or not. We've kind of covered this situation in regards to them. He spoke up.
They don't want me to be in a relationship. So I found that out. And I'm not gonna lie, the comments of people, you know, the comments and the people, you know, the hatred that I'm getting, it's draining. It's draining for sure. But I don't even care no more, bro. A lot of people, it's just draining, bro. I didn't even want to spark up training it because I know it's gonna be a lot of people in here trolling. So like it's draining. I'm definitely not gonna be myself for a minute. There's a lot of people just talking and hating. And like every time I get on my phone, it's something new that they're lying about. And every time it's something new that somebody's lying about, and we are just a topic right now. And it's draining, bro. It's draining, bro. Everybody just always got something to say. I know. I say that, but Chad, when you get on your phone, Chad, they want me to be unhappy. They don't want me to be in a relationship. So I found that out, and I'm not gonna lie. The comments of people, you know, the comments and the people, you know, the hatred that I'm getting, it's draining. It's draining for sure.
Next clip.
But there's nothing I can do on my phone without seeing something. Why would I break up my girl because the internet want me to break up my girl? Ain't nobody know me or her personally. That's what y'all understand. Y'all not in my personal life, so like y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know what we go through. And it's draining because everybody's always got something to say. Like, bro, just leave me alone, bro.
And it's being reported he might have deleted. I can't confirm or deny if he did delete his Instagram.
5 years, all of a sudden this year, y'all want to say something? Leave me alone.
So they're saying, has it really been 5 years? Prayers go out to Travis Hunter. The pressure of the media is not easy.
No, Larsa, I actually might just take a break for a long time. Like there's nothing I can do on my
Next
phone.
clip. And then, of course, Bow Wow kind of spoke up.
Travie. Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not the type of nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how this shit go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that young nigga mentality. I want you to look at this like niggas care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the fuck is going on, gang, if we didn't give a fuck, we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, my nigga, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes. Travie. Check this out, gang.
We're about to play the next clip. Like the video, press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. And please continue to hit the like button. Can I please get 50 people to hit the like button? Just double tap the screen, please. Or hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. We only have 2 likes. So I get that people are just watching, they're just tuning in, but can you please hit the like button by double tapping the screen or hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video? We have 2 likes. We have about 100 in here. They make it easy to where if you have a phone, press 1. You can double tap the screen. If you're watching from a tablet, you could double tap the screen. If you're watching from a TV, of course, you have to look for the thumbs up button. But yeah, please hit the thumbs up button, you guys. Support the channel. It pushes me into the algorithm. Please hit the thumbs up. We're at 11 likes. Thank you. Continue to hit the like button. We should be at least 100 likes. The likes should match the views. And like I said, press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. Continue to hit the like button. Continue to hit the like button. Let's get to the next clip. Oops, excuse me.
There's no reason why she commenting on another nigga page, an NBA nigga with heart eyes and the motherfucking money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my motherfucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another nigga page, leaving heart eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and getting the fuck out my crib that day.
Hello, England. Hello, Dallas.
You out. And it's like, It's like you so caught up in being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the fuck is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. Guys, man, there's no reason why she commenting on another nigga page.
Well, good morning. First off, this is Let's Talk About It Media 21. We're talking hot topics, trending topics. That's who I am. Thanks for tuning in. Huh.
To me, in the same crib as me, under another nigga page, leaving her eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and get the fuck out my crib that day. I don't play that shit. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then?
Next clip.
If I'm not your type, that means you going on.
This guy makes me feel like...
So that's them having a good old time. They look like they have a great time. Like I said the other day, they did a video in regards to them shopping for people in need for the holidays. So they look like they're having a good time. So she's explained.
Some pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. The Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts.
Next clip.
That's who because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online.
Bird brain.
Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So, when his name was called, I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me, because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story video. You can see me but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. And once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was gonna do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up greet him, congratulate him, but then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment, and because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So
Next
I was like,
clip.
oh, but I wanted the moment to be about him and his video.
So if you're just not coming in, we've been talking about the Travis Hunter and his girlfriend situation for a good week now. That's what this is. Let's continue.
I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family.
So he spoke out again.
Does it matter? It don't matter, but then again, it's like, bro, if y'all actually pay attention, we said this multiple times. She's mixed. How many times you want me to tell y'all she's not white? Do we gotta go there again, chat? Do I need to show another picture of her and her parents? You ain't got to, bro. Bro, look at my soul. And chat, it don't matter. Even if she was to just be white, why does that matter? Skin tone shouldn't matter. We in 2024. Why are we still having a race? We still putting a racism card. Black don't gotta be with black. White don't have to be with white. And Mexican don't have to be with Mexican. Race don't have to be just race. There's beautiful kids out here that's different race. Beautiful kids that's mixed race. Why we care about just being black on black? Like, bro, it's in 2024. Does it matter? It don't matter, but then again, it's like, bro, if y'all actually pay attention, we said this multiple times. She's mixed.
So there's that. They're the couple. He won the Heisman. That's what should be celebrated. But instead, there was a clip in regards to them being at an event.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. Yeah, when we was sitting down and I was at my papa shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back there. They wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel, some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything, y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all go and hate on my girl? Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. Like, y'all, come on, bro. That joint hurt, bro. But then again, I'm talking to people that in life, go ahead, bro. I don't care. I would rather all y'all leave right now and go send text messages so when she wake up in the morning, she get on her phone, nothing but positivity, nothing but, positive energy. Yeah, she's still sleeping. She slumped. You hurt, but you just cry yourself to sleep and you just be gone. Like, so she's She drunk like OD amount tonight for no reason. Nah, she sleep. She's gone. She'll be up in the morning. Go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel in the morning. Where can they send messages at? Discord. Seven people typing letters. That's cool. That's good. Appreciate it.
What is your sendings, dude?
So he's trying to send support out to his girl.
It does, but I only ever go sleep sad. It's kind of hard. It's hard on me because I can't even help her. Like chat all the way in the morning.
So there's that. He's wanting people to send well wishes. Now, there's been resurfaced videos in regards to her doing different stuff. I'm not gonna pull none of that. I'm not gonna pull none of that up. I'm wishing them well. It's been a trending story for a week. That's what this is. Travis Hunter won the Heisman, and his girl had made a statement when they were sitting at an event. Do you want me to stay here? Do you want me to go with the family? And people were basically trying to say she was complaining about sitting there. And that's not what she was doing. She was just trying to say, do you want me to stay with you or go with the family as they shop? So there's that. Wishing them well. And then, of course, Bow Wow spoke up.
Check this out, gang.
And, of course, Mrs. Bryant spoke up, but she has her, is she really a doctor? But there's that. So well wishes to Travis Hunter, his girl. Let's continue. Trending topics, hot topics. It's being reported that Ashanti and Nelly might be having baby number 2. We'll keep an eye on it. Can't play the video. Can't play Tasha K stuff. You're reading this right. DDG got the baby, a Ferrari, on his first birthday. So it's really a car for the father. It's something how people like to flaunt their money. Unless he put that car in storage.
We in a rah-rah. We in a rah on the first birthday. You can't Rari on this. We're Rari on. Hey, we in a rah-rah. We in a rah on the first birthday. You can't Rari on this. We're Rari on. Alright, we figured it out now. You know how to do everything? Alright, so over here is the up. So when you go over, pay attention, Halo. This is your car. Alright, Halo, look. When you go over the humps, you don't want to scratch this car, okay? This is up.
I can't even make that up. I can't even make that up. Oh, don't want to talk about that. We're just talking hot topics, trending topics. Cardi B is basically telling Offset to please sign the papers. Please sign the papers. Cardi B is ready for a divorce, y'all. There was a few more things. We did talk about this too.
From Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Well, she recently went to her Twitter and she said that some stuff was going down. She has been MIA on social media because there's been a change in her appearance. Well, lo and behold,
wow,
this is what her appearance is now looking like. Now, I'm not sure if she was removing her filler. I don't know if a filler popped, girl. I don't know if she got too much sun. I don't know if she got popped in the face. And then this happened. All we know is Brandi never hides what she's looking like or what her business is. But when someone on Twitter accused her of having too much Botox and too much filler, she had said that she was on a hiatus for a year because of this situation. Prayers and blessings to Brandi Glanville. I really do hope that you recover from this and that you share more info or more insight so that, you know, we can find out what not to do. But per usual, let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Let's get to the next situation. Nope, we're not going to talk about that. This was when the grandmother took the kids out and they were holding on to Chloe for dear life like they didn't have a good time with the grandmother. Not going there with the Kardashians. First time spotted out
on his romance with Ariana Grande.
Hold on, let me go back.
And when you live
Ethan Slater's ex has been spotted for the first time since breaking her silence on his romance with Ariana Grande. Lily J, a 32-year-old clinical psychologist, who also shares a 2-year-old son with the Broadway star, stepped out for a chilly stroll in New Jersey while pushing their little one in a stroller. It comes after she published an essay for The Cut where she opened up about their divorce and the public downfall of her marriage. Lily and Ethan were high school sweethearts and got married in 2018. In the essay, she penned about moving both herself and her then 2-month-old baby boy to London while Slater filmed Wicked, before he left her for Grande after they met on set of the movie. Lily further reflected on how she never expected to get a divorce, but emphasized both she and her ex focus to positively co-parent their son. Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater are said to be relieved that Lily J didn't throw them under the bus in her essay, and an insider said, though she was approached by nearly every media outlet, Lily didn't want to give an interview until she was ready. She wanted to control her own narrative and tell her story on her terms, and she did just that.
Well, this is the one thing. Ladies, be careful when your man is out and about around other women. If he is ready to up and move on and move out, he will. Real talk. Many people said to Ariana, she could almost have any man in the world. Why break up a family? And this woman was strong enough to say, and not to throw them under the bus. She actually helped move around to be with the father as he's filming. So she might be like, okay, go ahead, catch that bag. You want Ariana Grande? Go ahead, catch that bag, because that's just going to be more money in her pocket. You want to lie, cheat? And then, of course, Ariana Grande was married too. So they both cheated on their spouses, which is sad. Which is sad.
Ethan Slater's ex has been spotted for the first time since breaking her silence on his romance with Ariana Grande. Lily J, a 32-year-old clinical psychologist, who also shares a 2-year-old son with the Broadway star, stepped out for a chilly stroll in New Jersey while pushing their little one in a stroller. It comes after she published an essay for The Cut where she opened up about their divorce and the public downfall of her marriage. Lily and Ethan were high school sweethearts and got married in 2018. In the essay, she penned about moving both herself and her then 2-month-old baby boy to London while Slater filmed Wicked, before he left her for Grande after they met on set of the movie. Lily further reflected on how she never expected to get a divorce, but emphasized both she and her ex focus to positively co-parent their son. Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater are said to be relieved that Lily J didn't throw them under the bus in her essay.
I'm
And an
sure
insider
they're
said,
happy.
though she was approached by nearly every media outlet, Lily didn't want to give an interview until she was ready. She wanted to control her own narrative and tell her story on her terms, and she did just that. Ethan Slater's ex has been spotted for the first time. Ethan Slater's ex has been spotted for the first time since breaking. Ethan Slater's ex has been.
A lot of people looked at Ariana Grande in a different light. And they then started looking at her situation with Pete Davis. Will she stay with this guy for 5 or 6 years? We'll see. Will she move on to somebody else? Not going to play this clip. J-Lo's been out and about. There was a clip I was going to show. I don't know if I'm going to show it. She did an interview recently.
Accusations against Justin Baloni and Blake Lively's lawsuit. I went through the entire lawsuit, and here are some of Blake's claims. She says at one point she had the strep throat, and Justin was kind enough to recommend a doctor. But when she went to this doctor...
Hi, everyone. We're just doing hot topics, trending topics. Please like the video as you guys come in. All it is a double tapping of the screen. If you're watching from a phone, press 1. It's a double tap of a screen. If you're watching from a tablet, it's just double tapping the screen to hit the like button. Of course, if you're watching from something else, you have to find the like button. It's the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Right now, we're just talking hot topics, trending topics. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. And I think I missed New Orleans. Hello, New Orleans. So yeah, like the videos you guys come in. Like the videos you guys come in. Continue to hit the like button. Continue to hit the like button. So let's get to this.
are some of Blake's claims. She says at one point she had the strep throat and Justin was kind enough to recommend a doctor. But when she went to this doctor, she realized they weren't going to be able to treat her strep throat because it was a weight management doctor. And he constantly, well, she claims, constantly body shamed her on set. Which, like Blake or not, there's no reason for anyone to be body shaming her. That just doesn't make sense. Now, we all know that Blake has several children, so I think this is insane because when they were filming this birth scene for the movie, Justin was adamant about her filming this scene completely nude from the chest down, saying that women often give birth to children while in the nude, which I think, I mean, comment below if you've given birth before, you usually have like a gown or something on, which is what Blake said, but she had to ultimately compromise because the executives and Justin were teaming up trying to pressure her to do this scene naked. And keep in mind that he had his...
Like the video, go subscribe to Sloan. Some of his videos has been popping up, so I'm just giving him credit. He has a YouTube channel. He does extremely well in regards to celebrity content.
Naked. And keep in mind that he had his best friend play the OBGYN, so not even a proper actor. When it came to the PR for the movie, there was a plan in place, which we saw it pretty much failed because she was trying to be more like peppy and wanted to make this movie more about hope, wearing your florals and things like that, while Justin took a different approach. They said explicitly not to take the approach that Justin and everyone had agreed on, but he kind of like turned on everyone, which made everyone look really bad because he actually spoke about the film in a way that resonated with people, opposed to wearing your florals to the premiere. Let me briefly introduce you to two people. So Melissa Nathan works as a PR crisis manager. I can't find a picture of her. I don't think it's this woman, but she's pretty much scrubbed herself from the internet, which I'm not surprised. This woman has worked for Johnny Depp before during the Amber Heard trial. She knows what she's doing when it comes to PR. And this is Jennifer. I believe she was a publicist for the movie, but these two women worked together to create a campaign online against Blake Lively for Justin. We all saw that play out, so I don't need to go into detail, but what I saw that made me really sad was that Melissa wrote to Jennifer about this entire situation. They were talking about how great the media was going for Justin, and Melissa said it's really sad because it shows how people really want to hate on women, which that is so sad. Also, it's sad that these two women are like working together to orchestrate this. The final interesting tidbit I want to share with you guys was this graph, because I don't even know how you create a graph like this, but this is the measurement of how many hate comments and articles and postings that Blake was getting around the time period when Justin and the team were doing their big one. So she's coming with her receipts. This is such a messy lawsuit, and I have a feeling it's only going to get messier. So leave your thoughts in the comments below, follow me, and let's get into it. Here are the most effed up accusations. So that's that. Everyone's been talking about the lawsuit. So right now we're just talking hot topics, trending topics. Let's continue. Subscribe to the page, please. Oh, this was nice. A-Rod surprised his daughter. You can tell he has a kind heart. Can't play it because...
Alright, so I'm about to pick up Tashi at the airport with...
I gotta mute it. He's about to pick up his daughter from the airport. He likes surprising his daughters. So which is really nice. This actually kind of shows pretty much how he might have been maybe a decent boyfriend to J-Lo, maybe surprising, loving on her. It seemed like J-Lo and A-Rod had a good time together. They did break up. And I want to say within that same year, she got with Ben, and now she's getting a divorce from Ben. So I'm wondering if J-Lo misses A-Rod. So that's his daughter. And then she surprises him. He surprises her. So that was cute. That was cute. I'm not certain. I think A-Rod is dating someone. I think he might be still with the same person he dated after J-Lo. So let's continue. Like I said, we're just doing hot topics, trending topics. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
For someone to say something to me other than, oh gosh, you're so pretty. I've longed to hear other words. I know I'm more than this. So as I've aged, I've been determined to age gracefully and naturally. I think it's a shame that as women, we're being told that we have to find a way to stay eternally young, forever 30, as though we're not allowed to be human and do what we're naturally born to do. We're born to age and die. But somehow as women, we have to do the unthinkable. we have to figure out a way to do it. And unfortunately, we're turning ourselves into monsters trying to do that. So I'm committed to being a spokesperson for allowing yourself to age gracefully, knowing that you're more than this shell you're walking around in.
Well, first off, Halle is gorgeous.
I have long.
Halle has great genes, y'all. She really, really does. She's gorgeous. She's always taking care of her hair, nice clothes, decent makeup. She doesn't put on too much. When a woman is beautiful, sometimes they will get comments on, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous. You know, I never get tired of it. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I guess if there's roles that they wanted her maybe to down her look or whatever, and then there's the pressure of the Botox. We see what Brandi just went through. Hello? We see what Brandi just went through. We see how Brandi's face has changed. Brandi Glanville was so gorgeous before she started doing different things to her face. And this is the one thing that the doctors probably won't tell you. They won't tell you if there's an expiration date on some of the medicines that they're giving you. They're just going to use it on you. So it's nice that some of the women are getting the filters removed. But here nor there, you got to be careful of what you do to your body because it can have a long-lasting effect. And also, some of the women that's getting these BBLs, some of the women are struggling with that too. So a lot of these women have to be careful. We're just talking hot topics, trending topics. Okay.
Reportedly cried over Blake Lively's appearance early into production on It Ends With Us. In the bombshell sexual harassment lawsuit, Lively accused Baldoni of entering her trailer while she was nude and letting his friends watch her film.
The next part of the trailer while she was. The next part of the Blake Lively situation. Let's continue. Like the video, like the video. We only have 19 likes. Let's get the likes to 100, you guys. Just double tap the screen. Support the channel by hitting the like. It's free, free, free. Super chats are welcome. Memberships are available. So let's get to this.
Justin Baldoni reportedly cried over Blake Lively's appearance early into production on It Ends With Us. In the bombshell sexual harassment lawsuit, Lively accused Baldoni of entering her trailer while she was nude and letting his friends watch her film sex scenes along with other activities, creating a hostile work environment. In papers obtained by the New York Times, she alleged that Baldoni treated her as a sex object and routinely degraded her by finding back-channel ways of criticizing her body and weight. Baldoni and his team have denied the allegations. Justin Baldoni reportedly cried. Justin Baldoni reportedly cried over Blake Lively's appearance early into production on.
So that's the other part of the lawsuit in regards to how she felt that she was treated on set.
Creating a hostile work environment. In papers obtained by the New York Times, she alleged that Baldoni treated her as a sex object and routinely degraded her by finding back-channel ways of criticizing her body and weight. Baldoni and his team have denied the allegations. Justin Baldoni.
So that's not good. So that's not good. And Blake has a husband too. Larsa.
She said you. What is your response to that?
Wait, who asked that?
Lisa.
Lisa? Which Lisa?
Lisa.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Is it that?
Let's go back. What did he ask her?
Lisa.
Lisa.
And Larsa's changed as well. Larsa's changed as well. She used to be real close with Kim Kardashian.
With Lisa, because when we asked her who she trusted the least, she said you. What is your response to that?
Trusted the least.
Wait, who asked that?
Lisa.
Lisa? Which Lisa?
Lisa.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Is it that bad?
You know, I just think like when you're really close to someone and things don't. I think when you're really close to someone and things are not where they're supposed to be, it's hurtful.
Yeah.
So I'm in a place where it's just like I'm hurt by that relationship, you know, kind of being in a sour place.
And do you feel it was kind of in a moment where after you went through a split, were you kind of like, oh, my girls are going to have my back? And you were like, where are my girls? Or was it something besides that?
No, you know, I feel like for most of my girlfriends were there for me, except Lisa. So that part, you know, kind of stung.
Do you feel like she was distracted by what was going on in her own life with the Lenny of it all? Or do you think that's not an excuse?
No, I don't think it's an excuse because I feel like we all have a lot going on in our lives. I feel like I'm super busy, you know, but I feel like sometimes you make time for the things that you care about, you know?
Yeah. We want to start with Lisa.
So if you guys did not know, Larsa Pippen was engaged to Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan. They recently broke up, but he was spotted with white stuff Yes, he was. Allegedly, he was spotted. There's pictures of it everywhere. I still have to say allegedly. So, of course, she's on reality TV. Um, they broke up and then they got back together. Now they're still broke up. So everyone's saying, of course, if you don't know, this is Larsa Pippen. Some people don't know people, so I have to kind of give it the update. This is Larsa Pippen. She was married to Scottie Pippen for years, years and years. Have beautiful children together. They got a divorce. She started dating people in the industry. She started dating Tristan. She took Tristan to one of the Kardashians' party. Go look up the video in regards to Jason Lee and Larsa Pittman's interview. She took Tristan, and this is the sad part. She must not have known Tristan had a pregnant girlfriend then. She took Tristan to a Kardashian party, and then 10 days later, Khloe was dating Tristan. And look how Tristan has treated Khloe. So, Larsa has dodged that situation in regards to Tristan Thompson. He probably would have been taking her through it too. So now, of course, Tristan has children with Khloe. He has the Marley situation. People were finally calling Tristan a deadbeat because he was posting up his children, everybody but Theo. But Khloe wanted that man so bad. But he don't want to take care of the child. And you know what happens when you don't, protect yourself. He knew what was going to happen. But he wanted that girl to get rid of the child. And she did not. So, Marley, hang in there, girl. All right, hang in there. So, of course, Larsa and Marcus broke up. Of course, Larsa and Tristan broke up. And then, of course, Tristan started dating Khloe, and him and Khloe have been back and forth. So, I'm not certain who Larsa's dating now, but Larsa likes being in a relationship. Larsa was also dating a football player. She's similar. She's similar to them K's and J's. She really is. She's dated quite a few people since her divorce. So wishing her well. So I really don't do the reality type stuff because I just don't think that sometimes in the reality TV sector, they paint these women in a good light. And sometimes what they do on TV carries over into their real lives. And a lot of these women start having problems in real life. Bravo loves if you got problems with the police. Bravo loves if you're about to go through a divorce. Bravo loves if you can't, be friendly with people. Bravo loves that. Look at Karen. Karen's going through a whole situation, and some of the women, there's many of these celebrity women. Well, they're not really. Well, they are kind of considered celebrity women. A lot of these women have filed for divorce after they got on reality TV. So I wish them well. I wish a lot of these women from reality TV would focus more on their families and try and keep their families together. Let's see. They called out celebrities for speaking on. Okay. They must have called out celebrities for speaking on the relationship. We get it. So like I said, it's being reported that Travis has deleted his Instagram for now. Or paused it. Yep.
And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I also drink. He doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't, go to drink. He doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have.
He used to sit outside.
Like so I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out.
Not too many dudes are going to sit outside. Why not just Uber her or lift her home? Drop her off. Why not go inside? Why sit outside? That's interesting in itself. So there's that. Travis Hunter deletes his Instagram after alleged football fiance twerking with another man on a video. So earlier this morning, I did see that allegedly she was in a video. And I want to say it was years ago. It wasn't something recent, but he said they've been together for 5 years. So it might have been around the time, the first year of the relationship or the second year of the relationship, or when they had first just met. So there's that. So yeah, that video is going viral everywhere. I saw it this morning. So well wishes to that. Let me see. Was there anything else? Snoop's probably at Kai Cenat's because I could always tell with regards to the robot. This is those guys that was
private home asking about influence.
This is the guys that were going to influencers' homes asking about videos.
There's who have come to my private home asking about influencers. This is very uncomfortable. Influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But we're not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my house.
We're very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not...
What is this? This is odd.
So...
You have to admit this is very weird.
It always is, and people always ask us the same question. I'm happy to explain it to you.
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers, stuff like that, on different platforms.
What, is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes. Not necessarily Diddy stuff, but, people are involved in just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are...
Are you guys going to pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening.
So,
like, I'm super... You have to admit, if I came to your house, and, like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making... So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home. So you guys are private.
So this is something we talked about, I want to say last month, that investigators were going to people's homes asking questions about, why you're making the videos you're making.
Talk to us then.
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But we're not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my house.
We're very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not...
What is this? This is odd.
So...
You have to admit this is very weird.
It always is, and people always ask us the same question. I'm happy to explain it to you.
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers, stuff like that, on different platforms.
What, is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes. Not necessarily Diddy stuff, but, people are involved in just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are...
Are you guys going to pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening.
So,
like, I'm super... You have to admit, if I came to your house, and, like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making...
So, many of us had talked about that. It was very scary for those people to show up to people's homes, asking them questions of why you're making so many videos about Diddy. Like the video. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Like the video. Good morning, everyone. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Do you guys recall when these investigators were going to people's homes? Welcome, South Carolina. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for being here. Let's see if there's something else I wanted to talk about. Be kind in the comments. I think you were here before. Stop coming over here. I don't like when people... There we go. Yeah. You're gone for good. Now I figured out how to block, and it had to be you. Be kind in the comments. Thanks for being here, everyone. Do you guys recall when the influencers were asking questions to YouTubers about the videos that they were making?
Blake Lively has made 30 claims in a lawsuit about co-star Justin Baldoni and others on the It Ends With Us set. During a January 2024 meeting before continuing filming, Lively stated the issues she had with her co-star, but everyone reportedly agreed to the 30 conditions she set in order to prevent further discomfort. According to the New York Times, most of the points Lively brought up were sex-related, including no more showing of nude videos or images of women to Lively or her employees. Another requirement was that people on set stop discussing Baldoni's previous pornography addiction and Lively's lack of pornography consumption. The actress also demanded that no one should be talking about their sex lives, their genitalia, or personal times that physical consent was not given in sexual acts, as either the abuser or the abused.
Wow. So there's that. This Blake Lively thing.
In the U.S. tonight, and Sean Diddy Combs, what federal prosecutors are now saying tonight, what they're accusing Combs of doing.
This is November 18th.
From behind bars. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos tonight.
Like the video, like the video.
Tonight, federal prosecutors accusing Sean Combs of relentless efforts to corrupt witness testimony and subvert his criminal case from behind bars. Almost immediately after arriving at the federal jail in Brooklyn, prosecutors say Combs started using telephone accounts of at least 8 other inmates to call people not on his approved contact list. Prosecutors alleging Combs frequently instructs family members and his attorneys to add other individuals via three-way call, which is not allowed. An October call made between Combs and one of his adult sons, prosecutors allege, provides the clear inference that the defendant's goal is to blackmail victims and witnesses either into silence or providing testimony helpful to his defense. And prosecutors say Combs
allegedly
is explicit about his intention to use public statements to sway potential jurors, including this Instagram post by his kids.
Happy birthday to Daddy.
Cute post.
Prosecutors say Combs enlisted family members to plan and execute a social media campaign around the defendant's birthday, the first time we heard his voice from behind bars.
Thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me.
David Combs has pleaded not guilty to criminal charges. He's being held without bail. His defense team continues to push for his release.
Did she call him David
Stephanie Ramos
Combs?
here in New York.
She meant
Steph, thank
Sean
you.
Combs. So there's that. Okay, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick live video this morning, get something posted up. Everyone knows how YouTube works. Please like the video. We have 23 likes. 23. Please, let's get the likes up. All it takes is a double tap of a screen. Trust and believe, I'll probably have about 6,000 or 7,000 views from today and only 23 likes. That's why I continuously say, please like the video. I'll have at least 6,000 or 7,000 that viewed this video today and only 24 likes. I kept saying in the beginning, I have to change how I do it. I got to make sure the likes are at 100 because if you guys don't know, it pushes us into the algorithm. It does. It pushes us into the algorithm. I've taken my weekends. I've been having fun. So if we don't post every day, you know, you can kind of be pushed out of the algorithm. But you guys hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, and the interaction really helps too. But I can see as I'm doing my videos, I'm continuing to give you guys the content and you guys are not hitting the like. So I am going to probably have to change things. I kept saying that. Because if I'm only getting 29 likes and I've had almost 7,000 to 6,000 in here and I'm bringing the content, I get that people are just watching, so they sometimes don't know just double tapping the screen is the like button. Sometimes they don't know if you're watching from a phone, hit the double tap of the screen from a phone. They don't know double tapping the screen from a tablet. But the like button is the thumbs up. So yeah, I appreciate everyone for being here. Support the channel by liking. Any super chats are welcome. We do have memberships available. I've been enjoying my last 2 months though. It's interesting because you do need to have work-life balance, and I've been having a great summer. It was a great summer. The winter time is getting cold, but I do appreciate everyone for being here. Continue to hit the like button. If you've already hit the like button, thank you. If you've already subscribed, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for being kind in the comments. We talked a lot of hot topics. We talked Travis Hunter. We talked Diddy a little bit. We talked about quite a few things. Let's see. I guess I guess he's saying it's not working. Yeah, if you just double tap the screen, it works. Yeah, if you're watching from a phone, that's the amazing thing, that YouTube has made it easy for people to hit the like button. It's just double tapping the screen. So they made it really easy. Oh, I appreciate that, Lori. I appreciate that. I do try and bring you guys hot topics, trending topics, anything that's new and trending. The Blake Lively thing has been new and trending. The Travis Hunter thing has been new and trending. As you know, the Diddy stuff has been new and trending. I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. My life has changed to whereas I used to make at least 8 to 9 videos a day. Yes, that was exhausting. And I appreciate everyone that's been here. I went from 3,000 subscribers to almost 34K. We grew extremely fast. And it definitely was the coverage of Diddy. Yes, it was. It was the coverage of Diddy. I may kind of get back into some of that because there is a lot that's going on in regards to Diddy, Jay-Z. But if you guys don't know, it can be all consuming because of the lawsuits. I was updating you guys. What was being said, I was updating you guys. So I appreciate everyone that has subscribed. That's a huge accomplishment from going from 3,000 subscribers 2 months ago to 34K. That's huge. And I probably should have been celebrating, but I like to be low key. I like to be low key. If you're too boisterous on YouTube, there's YouTube beefs. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. I love positivity in regards to the sector that I'm in. We talk hot topics, trending topics. I got to give it to you how it is. But in regards to those YouTube beasts, my mouth, I got a mouth on me. And that's why I try and be kind and stay away from the weird stuff. There are other pages that cover the legal documents. They're pulling up a lot of that stuff on Pacer. That's their niche. I appreciate that I do very well. Oh, and it keeps you coming back. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of us are not Diddy fans. And I've said a judge jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing. I appreciate and I'm so grateful. I've always said that. I always said that he's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I've always said that because when we look at the new Jay-Z lawsuit, some of those comments and thoughts and what was in the lawsuit, it kind of has a side eyeing if other people are really telling the truth. And that's something we should ask. And I've always said in regards, and I said that when Attorney Busby said he has, some say 120 clients in lawsuits and civil lawsuits. Some say it's 100 clients in civil lawsuits. Whatever Attorney Busby has, I just want him to bring the receipts. I just want him to bring proof. And proof being whether it's a police report, a hospital report from if you experience something, whether if there's a kit that was done. People can just say anything. This is the other reason why a lot of celebrities don't like taking pictures. And if they do take pictures, it's like an after VIP situation. Celebrities have to be careful because years later, people want to say, oh, I hung out with you and this is what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So I get why celebrities are cautious about taking pictures with fans because that happened to Soulja Boy. Go check that out. Somebody was trying to say, a bunch of stuff about Soulja Boy. And it was like, that didn't happen. I took a picture with that fan. Now they're trying to lie on me. So, prayers for the alleged victims. When the trial happens in May, we're going to see what's being said. My biggest thing, I want to see what's going to happen with this RICO case. I want to see what happens with this RICO case. And I get why Jay-Z's mad. He has every right to be mad. Him and Attorney Busby has been going back and forth. I know I should be covering a lot of that, but a lot of people are already covering it. They're saying Jay-Z's team is trying to, see if people are saying the wrong thing. And I'm cautious about what's said. I am. I just have been. And I always will be to protect my page. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys being here, supporting the channel. And like we said, we can't confirm or deny if, other things are coming down the pipeline in regards to Jay-Z. It was interesting when Jay-Z's lawyer said that him and Diddy are just kind of cool and business partners. And they went to different, let me play this. Hold on one second. They went to different, superstar games together, and everybody's like, man, they've been hanging and they've been on stage together, they've been in recording studios together. There's pictures of them having the billionaire luncheon. They've been hanging out. So I think his attorney might have said, well, let me take that back, they have done different events together. He could have cleaned it up, but maybe that's what he wanted to do. Maybe he wanted to put that out there for people to say, oh, they're closer than you think. I pay attention to stuff. I do. I pay attention to stuff. And I will debunk stuff too. If I hear something that's false, I'll, tell you guys what it is. I don't do the clickbait. There's pages over here still doing clickbait, y'all. There's pages over there still doing clickbait. Saying stuff that, it's like you look at the title and it's like, that's not true. And then I'll see some titles that saying somebody's been arrested. That's not true. We just saw them at the event the night before. So I don't know. People can do what they have to do, I guess, to make money, but not over here. I bring out a hot topics, trending topics. I go live early because I have stuff to do midday. I want to try and start going live. I'm gonna try. Woo! I want to start going live 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, but it's just so hard. So that's why I try to bring everything to you guys as much as I can. Okay, so the J-Lo thing has been mentioned, but I guess the young lady that mentioned it, I don't know J-Lo's name was supposed to be mentioned, you guys. And I guess J-Lo's team is not happy that her name might have been brought up, because of course we couldn't confirm or deny who alleged, because remember over here I don't name names unless it's a part of the lawsuit. So we can't confirm or deny if Diddy or Jay-Z was there, because some of the times are not matching up. So we don't shame victims over here. We take it with a grain of salt. It is the responsibility of the lawyer to gather proof, receipts, and information that can place that person at that location. Even the father had said he doesn't recall. A father gonna remember if he got to pick you up 5 hours somewhere, and then you got to drive 5 hours home. A father's gonna remember that. So that's the only case that I kind of said, So, yeah, it's concerning. But we don't know, can't confirm or deny what Diddy, Jay-Z have been a part of, what they've been into. But we also know that Diddy's house was raided. So they have the information. And allegedly, Little Rod has information too. So let's listen to this again.
And Sean Diddy Combs, what federal prosecutors are now saying tonight, what they're accusing Combs of doing from behind bars. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos.
And like I said, this was from November.
Tonight, federal prosecutors accusing Sean Combs of relentless efforts to corrupt witness testimony and subvert his criminal case from behind bars. Almost immediately after arriving at the federal jail in Brooklyn, prosecutors say Combs started using telephone accounts of at least 8 other inmates to call people not on his approved contact list. Prosecutors alleging Combs frequently instructs family members and his attorneys to add other individuals via 3-way call, which is not allowed. An October call made between Combs and one of his adult sons, prosecutors allege.
So that's the other thing, is he putting his children in a situationship. You know what I mean? He has to be careful with that. If these allegations are true, he has to be careful with involving his children. And really, was the phone calls really leaked? Was that AI? It sounded like him, so I can't confirm or deny that. But let's continue.
attorneys to add other individuals via three-way call, which is not allowed. An October call made between Combs and one of his adult sons, prosecutors allege, provides the clear inference that the defendant's goal is to blackmail victims and witnesses either into silence or providing testimony helpful to his defense. And prosecutors say Combs is explicit about his intention to use public statements to sway potential jurors, including this Instagram post by his kids.
Happy birthday to Daddy.
I'm sorry, she was cute
Prosecutors
as a
say
button.
Combs enlisted family members to plan and execute a social media campaign around the defendant's birthday, the first time we heard his voice from behind bars.
Thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me.
David Combs has pleaded not guilty to criminal charges. He's being held without bail.
She
His
called him David
defense team
Combs.
continues to push for his release. David.
Stephanie Ramos here in New York. Steph, thank you. Here in the U.S. tonight.
So there's that. So, okay, everyone, that's the show. I thank everyone for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope everyone has a happy week, holiday. Be safe, be careful. Check on your friends and family. Make sure you guys are having a happy holiday. Oh, yes, I will go live again. I just wanted to say, happy holidays to everyone, all my viewers. I appreciate you guys for being here, supporting the channel. Continue to hit the like button, you guys. There was about 160 in the building. Please continue to hit the like button. Thumbs up the button. Double tap the screen. Can I please get 80 people to double tap that screen to hit the like? 80 people to double tap that screen and hit the like. And or it's the thumbs up above the video, below the video. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. There's 2 parts. Okay, I'll look into that. Beautiful family pictures, and I feel I feel bad for the family. I do. But it's interesting that Diddy's made these choices, and in May, if the trial moves forward, we're going to find out if what's being reported is true. If it's in May, I think that's kind of why he rejected for him to keep trying to get out. They're basically saying, hey, we need to focus on this May trial. If we keep doing all this other stuff, we're not focusing on the trial. So I think that's why he backed off a little bit, so they could focus on the trial. What a difference a year makes. He was celebrating, a year and 3 months ago, he was getting the key, or a year ago, he was getting the key to New York. Then he had to turn the key back. Return the key, So it's just been a lot going on. Celebrities are something else, y'all. They really are. We talked about Hollywood, Hollyweird. There's a lot going on with celebrities. So let's go ahead and do the disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. I saw a video in regards to what he's going to have for Christmas. They don't often talk about how often his children or family is visiting with him. But it has to be interesting that Cat Williams was basically telling us 2024, a lot of these celebrities will be exposed. If this is what 2024 was like with regards to celebrities, let's see what happens in 2025. Who's next? That's the question. Who's next? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. And did y'all hear that his mule, the charges was dropped? How you gonna have X, Y, and Z and the charges is dropped? Because he did some kind of class or something. What? Are you serious? That in itself is interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Yeah, the mule's charges were dropped. Go look that up. That trended, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago. I did a quick video on it, but yeah, that's interesting. Like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. When did you hear that, Lori? When did you hear that? Because sometimes these pages will put out a false narrative. He was just in court. Was it last week he was in court? We played some of the video. I want to say Thursday, Friday. We did some of the video in regards to some of his court hearings. Like the video, like the video. When did you hear that, Lori? And thanks, Lori. Anybody that wants to send in a super chat, $2, $3, $5, we greatly appreciate it. We also have memberships as well, you guys. We also have memberships over there. Yeah. I some would say that would trend as well. Mm. Mm. When was that, Lori? So I can't confirm if deny if something has transpired in regards to him in jail. I do know that that one guy that's been trending, whatever, the guy that took out the CEO, he's in the same jail as Diddy right now. Yep. Mm. Yep, like the video, you guys. Continue to hit the like button. And if you already hit the like button, thank you. For already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate you all. Thanks, Lori, for that information. But yeah, you guys, I have some stuff I have to take care of, but I appreciate you for being here. I will continue to bring you the information, the hot tea information. Let me see if there was something else. Um, oh, this might be, see, they're showing when she was kind of hanging out. They're kind of showing when she was kind of hanging out. I'm not going to play the audio because I think there's music to it. So, let's see. There's a new claim in regards to Diddy for the 1991.
Am I still asleep? No, like, for real, am I still asleep? Perez Hilton here, and my phone blew up this morning, and I finally picked it up, and I saw that Ryan Reynolds' wife is suing his co-star and director on the film It Ends With Us, Justin Baldoni. She is alleging sexual harassment. He is responding to the lawsuit, but before I get into it all, wow. Like, literally, my brain is racing with so many simultaneous thoughts.
You can tell he just woke up.
My first thought is,
go subscribe to Perez Hilton.
I'm familiar with the legal system in the United States intimately, unfortunately. Usually, the person who has more money has a huge advantage. That's her and Ryan Reynolds. Oftentimes, the person with more money can force the other person, even if they're right, into submission because they could financially ruin the person that they're suing, even if that person is right. Also, oftentimes, the person who sues first has a leg up. So already we're going into this with Blake Lively having a lot of legal advantage. Okay, so what's especially wild about this is that it's stemming from all the drama that I covered on the set of It Ends With Us. On a film set with a large cast and crew. This lawsuit now has the potential to drag co-stars and production folks into the lawsuit, and they could be forced to testify. What happened on the film set was witnessed by people. I guess a lot of what will be litigated is the definition of sexual harassment. What is that? What happened? Does that meet the threshold of sexual harassment legally. As many of you know, the film It Ends With Us talks about DV. It's a project not just directed and starring Justin Baldoni.
Like the video, you guys. Please hit the like button. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Please hit the like button, you guys. We're at 30 likes. Let's get the likes to 100. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen to hit the like, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Let's get the likes up. We're only at 30 likes. Let's get the likes up. We're at 30 likes. Let's continue.
Okay, so what's especially wild about this is that it's stemming from all the drama that I covered on the set of It Ends With Us. On a film set with a large cast and crew. This lawsuit now has the potential to drag co-stars and production folks into the lawsuit, and they could be forced to testify. What happened on the film set was witnessed by people. I guess a lot of what will be litigated is the definition of sexual harassment. What is that? What happened? Does that meet the threshold of sexual harassment legally? As many of you know, the film It Ends With Us talks about DV. It's a project not just directed and starring Justin Baldoni, but also produced by him. He found the book. His production company got the rights to the novel to turn it into a film. Then the studio is the one who attached Blake Lively to the project and made her a co-producer. And they did not have a positive experience working together. In fact, Blake Lively now alleges sexual harassment and claims that Justin Baldoni set out on an effort to destroy her reputation.
Wow. Allegedly.
Really? I remember it was the other way around. From somebody who was covering this all.
Allegedly.
It seemed like Team Blake Lively was hell-bent on destroying his reputation. Right? Well, his lawyers are alleging that this is all just an attempt to rehab her image.
Allegedly.
The lawsuit claims that things were so bad during filming that there was an all-hands-on-deck meeting to address the claims of a hostile work environment. Ryan Reynolds was one of the people at that meeting. Several demands were made at that meeting, and addressing Baldoni's conduct, they were, quote, no more showing nude videos or images of women to Blake, no more mention of Baldoni's alleged previous porn addiction, but replace the letter C with the letter P, no more discussions about sexual conquests in front of Blake and others. The others is alarming because that means others heard that, if true. No further mentions of cast and crew's genitalia?
That's crazy.
No more inquiries about Blake's weight, and no further mention of Blake's dead father.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if all of these things that she's alleging are true, that would be extremely detrimental for Justin Baldoni's career. And also, it's shocking because it seems to be totally contrary.
Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. If you've already liked the video, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. There's about 132 in the building. If I can please get 132 to subscribe and turn on the notification. We're just listening to Perez Hilton talk about the Blake Lively situation. Let's continue.
Conduct, they were, quote, no more showing nude videos or images of women to Blake. No more mention of Baldoni's alleged previous corn addiction, but replace the letter C with the letter P. No more discussions about sexual conquests in front of Blake and others. The others is alarming because that means others heard that, if true. No further mentions of cast and crew's genitalia? No more inquiries about Blake's weight, and no further mention of Blake's dead father. I mean, if all of these things that she's alleging are true, that would be extremely detrimental for Justin Baldoni's career. And also, it's shocking because it seems to be totally contrary to the image that for the last decade he's portrayed publicly. He comes across as very soft and mindful. There was also a demand made that there be no more adding of sex scenes, oral sex, or on-camera climaxing by Blake Lively outside the scope of the script that Blake approved when signing onto the project. The suit claims that the demands were embraced and approved by the studio, but in the end, the movie flopped. That's not true. The movie did not flop. Quote, in part because of a huge conflict over how it would be marketed. Blake wanted a more upbeat pitch about her character's resilience, whereas Justin wanted the focus to be on domestic violence. Which, from what I've read and understand, that seems to be also what the fans of the book wanted. That was more true to the book. Blake claims that Justin then engaged in a...
Like the video, like the video. Thanks for supporting the channel. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're watching from. Let's continue.
Resilience, whereas Justin wanted the focus to be on domestic violence. Which, from what I've read and understand, that seems to be also what the fans of the book wanted. That was more true to the book. Blake claims that Justin then engaged in a social manipulation campaign to destroy her reputation. The suit includes texts from Justin's publicist to the studio publicist, which says Justin wants to feel like Blake can be buried and we can't write "we will destroy her." What? Justin wants to feel like Blake can be buried and we can't write "we will destroy her"? The suit claims that this smear campaign caused Blake harm to her business and caused her family severe emotional distress. Justin's lawyer, however, lashed out at the lawsuit, saying it was designed to fix her negative reputation, adding the claims are false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious with an intent to publicly hurt. Justin's lawyer goes on to say that Blake was a nightmare on set, threatening to not show up to set, threatening to not promote the movie, ultimately leading to its demise during release. They're both claiming the film flopped, but it didn't. It was a moderately budget movie that made a lot of money. Am I wrong in that assessment? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I really think, sadly, this is going to be, it ends with him. This is going to be really bad for him and only helps her, I think. I could be wrong. Ay, ay, ay. What do you make of all of this? Let me know in the comments section. Am I still asleep?
So go support Prez, his coverage. You could tell he literally just woke up. I just wanted to cover that. Was there something else I saw? Oh, we didn't cover Tiger Woods' son. Did extremely well. So let's cover that. Let me see 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Like the video, like the video. Like the video. Oh, let's talk Denzel. Hold on 1 second. Let's talk Denzel before I leave.
Head of our house, and you have set a great example for our children. You are the head of our house, and you have set a great example for our children, who are now adult children, and who know the difference, because we have shown them the difference. And this step has taken the next step. I sit here and I'm thinking in full, because when we traveled to Jerusalem and we went to the River Jordan, at that time of year, the water was low, so we could walk through it. And just energizing to me to know Jesus walked that water. But I do know that he walked those waters, so that I too feel that. So you walk the waters, you've been dipped in the water.
We got baptized the other day, you guys.
And of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
So there's that in regards to Denzel. There was some other stuff I wanted to cover. Hold on. I guess Kim's doing something for media attention, clicks and views again. Kim Kardashian crawls, whatever. I told y'all every week her team has to do something for her to try and trend and go viral. I don't know what that's all about. But this is... So congratulations to Charlie. Let me see. I think it was up...
I've been receiving it. You've been coming at me.
So Nory's responding to Dame Dash, can't play it because there's music behind there. And then, of course, this is, there's another lawsuit. Let's see, another one, woman sued over alleged assault. This party, despite having no memory, the attorney says it never happened. So let me see how long ago. This was the 3 days ago. This was the alleged lawsuit from 3 days ago. This guy is in trouble because he sprayed some stuff at a grocery store. I don't advise anybody to do that. That's why I zip right past that. We're going to listen to this J-Lo situation. Let me see. I don't think there's a still shot. I don't know. J-Lo's basically talking about relationships she should have either walked away from or she knew she should have walked away from. So the lady talks about herself first and then J-Lo chimes in. So it's interesting. But you could go over to Hollywood Unlocked and watch it. I can't play it because there's no still shot. It's not like they put a still shot of them and then I can play the audio. I don't want to get flagged for playing this audio. Go check out J-Lo. If you did not know, J-Lo's name has been mentioned a lot over the last few weeks. I can't confirm or deny if she'll be a part of any of this lawsuit stuff. I can't confirm or deny she was at any of these situations in regards to whether it's her or Diddy. I can't confirm or deny. We will have to wait for the trial, period. Because if you don't know, J-Lo's team is mad that allegedly her name has been not redacted from a lawsuit. Because people don't know. If I don't tell you, y'all won't know. J-Lo's team is mad because her name wasn't redacted from a part of a lawsuit. I'll be general. So she's calling out different YouTube pages for her name being alleged leak and not redacted. What does redacted mean? It means blacked out from a lawsuit. It means blacked out from a lawsuit. Right now, she's going through a divorce with Ben. Right now, her team is not happy that her name was leaked in regards to a lawsuit. So I can't confirm or deny if she was there, wasn't there. I can't confirm or deny she has anything to do with it, because in regards to some of the most recent lawsuits, we've been side-eyeing some of that. And this is the biggest thing. They would have to do a deeper dive in regards to if she was even near that area, by that area, or anything like that. Does that make sense? So I'm kind of speaking up, speaking out, because I don't want y'all to be like, well, why is she talking about that? There's certain stuff I know, and I'll just generally mention to you guys. So go look up J-Lo team not being happy. Go look up that her name might have been dropped in regards to, and her team is not happy about that. But I don't think that the lawyers should have redacted it and didn't redact it, because it was redacted in other papers. Let's just say it that way. So that's going on as well. So I do try and update you guys. And of course, this is Charlie. Congratulations to Charlie. Okay, everyone. I said goodbye 10 minutes ago, but I was still here. There was a few different things I had to talk about. But I thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all for being here. So yeah. I thank everyone for being here. Continue to hit the like button, you guys. We got about 119 in the building. We got about 119 in the building.
What is the most difficult scene in Unstoppable for you to watch?
We got about 124 in the building. Please double tap the screen, you guys, to hit the like button. The likes should match the views. The likes should match the views. Let's get the likes up, you guys. And if you've already hit like, thank you. If I can please get 80 people to please subscribe, and thank you. And if I can also have you guys press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before, where you're watching from. We did a lot of topics this morning. I've been trying to do it this way in regards to hot topics, trending topics. If something else transpires later on today that I think I need to cover, I'll bring out a video tonight. But if not, I'll cover it tomorrow. I've been doing 1 video a day. Sometimes I'll do 2, just depend on what my schedule is. But yeah, go over to Hollywood Unlock. J-Lo did a sit-down interview. It was, 21 hours ago? So you can kind of go check that out. But I don't want to play the clip and then I get a strike or something. You know what I mean? I don't want that. But yeah, like the video, like the video. There's 31 likes. I'm sure this video will have about 6,000 or 7,000, and people are just watching. I get it. Sometimes people are having a hard time hitting the like, but it's the thumbs up button. But copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Everyone have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. I appreciate you all for being here. We'll see what happens in regards to the Diddy trial. What celebrities' names will be a part of his trial. We'll see in May. I want to see what happens in regards to racketeering. So, was J-Lo there in regards to different situations? They were saying she was there when they had the club situation. So that's concerning. That young lady has spoke out in regards to what happened that night, in regards to Diddy, Shine, and J-Lo. He has spoke up. Shine has spoke up. The young lady has spoke up. J-Lo's been silent. She's been focusing on this divorce with Ben. And they have been trying to spend quality time still with the children. Jen thought Ben would never leave her. And maybe that's why she kind of was doing a lot. Everybody felt it was a lot. She was doing a lot. All I can say is she was doing a lot. And then I guess Ben was writing her some notes or something, and she even shared and showed those. And Ben was like, okay. Ben's more so private. He don't really, he'll go to premieres, he'll do the carpet, But Ben is kind of a quiet type. And I think they were saying that, you know, his ex, Jennifer Gardner, was hoping that they try and work things out. But once Ben makes a decision, he makes a decision, you know? But well wishes to J-Lo. She's been in several relationships too. We'll see who she dates next. It looks like, of course, she's taking a little break. She'll probably wait till after the divorce with Ben. But well wishes to J-Lo. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. I appreciate everyone for being here, showing up, showing out, and have a great day, everyone. Goodbye. Be blessed.